People are seeing this first-person stuff all the time, but it's always this technique of using a Steadicam and green screening arms in front of the camera, because there's no simple, good solution to actually shooting it practically. Finally, it's like there is a device that literally just was made, and it stabilizes it all, and it's a gimbal, just like everything else, except now you can wear it.
Press them like... That's all right there. Let's see. Because then I go... Cool.
We're using these cool little Feiyutech gimbals and GoPros to capture stuff from a really buttery smooth perspective.
Butter smooth, get your toast out.
Everyone in the studio has their own visual effects specialty. It's like Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Basically, Ren's handling the Mega Man effects, which are incredible looking, the Harry Potter effects, and a few other various ones.
So what's cool about the Mega Man and Wand effects is that they're all done inside of After Effects. They're just simple particle simulations using a plugin called Trapcode Particular. You 3D camera track your scene, you designate your ground plane and maybe a few walls for the particles to interact with, and the Mega Man and Stupefy shots are essentially the same effect with different particle appearances. Even the Avada Kedavra is a particle stream. To finish it off, you just throw on a bunch of glow effects and optical flares to make it look nice. The fake Lancer has a chainsaw that doesn't actually work, thankfully, so to pull that effect off, you just isolate the teeth from a still frame and then de-warp it to straighten it out. From there, you can infinitely animate it to get that sawing motion. Then you can redistort it and retrack it back onto the gun to make it look like it was always there. Just be sure to paint out the original teeth or it'll look weird. Okay, so for the gruesome blood, I needed an actual fluid simulation program called RealFlow. With it, you can simulate different particles to behave like a liquid and then mesh them into a 3D object. Once meshed, you can render out different angles of the same simulation to composite back onto your footage. Since Gears of War as a game is very over the top, we decided to make the blood effects equally over the top and just insane. It's all just ridiculous.
Nico is widely known as the fume effects master around the place, so he is actually handling stuff like the Mario fire hands.
Alright, so for the fireballs, I had to use a plugin called Fume Effects, which simulates gaseous fluids and how they move in the air. I had to test different settings to get just the right amount of flame length, smoke amount, and fire turbulence. Once that was dialed in, I had to build up the scene with some particle emitters spitting out bouncing balls that would eventually be lit on fire using fume effects. A good simulation comes from recreating the random and dynamic nature of real-life air and fire. I built up elements of the scene that could interact with the fire, making it feel real and connected to the environment, particularly Robbie here flailing his arms. Finally, I had to add some shadows to make the smoke feel like it was actually in the space, and some artificial lighting to make the fire feel real as well.
For me, I suck at everything, so basically I'm rotoscoping the whole video. Since this video has so many CG effects, it was, I think, really worth the time to make sure we did do some practical stuff in here. Once again, we're working with the cool guys from EMC Stunts, and basically they were taking all the hits and doing all the jumps and flips, and yeah, it kind of helps balance out the video and make the effects seem a lot cooler.
Yeah, we only had 3 actual stuntmen on set.
Tony and Malai and Robbie. Basically, we just brought extra costumes. Green hat, blue hat, black vest, green vest.
It works.
You're also thinking about where the camera is. Yeah. Did I get the big shotgun right?
Oh yeah, everything was perfect in that shot.
Okay.
What is a VFX?
Why is it visual and what does it affect?
We're just like spraying in every single shot. We're flipping through stuff. Each effect is different. So the moment you build out an effect, it's like, well, that's all you're going to use of it, because the gun switches, the weapon switches, and you need a new effect already.
You're rebuilding everything.
So yeah, there's nothing reusable. That's the funniest part about this whole thing. Let's talk about that big shot just really briefly. It is the shot that has one of the largest amount of changes in, I guess, environment
practical
and weapons and practical stuff.
Yeah, practical and CG.
We are starting with a minigun on top of a generator that we have to jump down from, and that we actually cut into a new take there because jumping with the minigun is not really feasible. And then the rest of the sequence there plays out as a single take. Blending 2 takes together with that jump, we are then doing a portal fight, which requires very specific geometry of the scene. And then on top of that, you move into a practical stunt. It was definitely the biggest shot. It took the longest to set up.
And the first time we went through it, we rehearsed it about 5 times. Everything was working great. And then we did the shot. Everything worked out perfectly, and at the end, Tony fell off of the roof and onto the boxes, and he fell in such a way that he landed on his feet.
A lot of weapons. Halo assault rifle, pulse rifle from Half-Life, the Master Sword, we have the Minecraft sword, we have the Minecraft bow, portal gun, we have a minigun, we have the normal guns, we have the Mega Man blaster, the Harry Potter wand, the Lancer with the chainsaw on it.
One thing that's super awkward though is fighting with a wearable gimbal rig on your chest with a frame that's only about as wide as your chest, and you have to keep your hands in the middle of it.
Yeah, try sword fighting while looking down at your chest and having people swinging blades at your face. It's really, really nerve-wracking.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't make this video. Basically, each time you get a kill, you get a new gun, and in the video game, you literally just get a new gun instantly. How do you do that in real life, though? Cameron and Sherwin were the gun monkeys.
Yeah.
So basically, we just practice it out.
It's kind of like just passing a baton in track and field. Also, huge thanks to Hollywood Sports Park for hooking us up with their sweet locations again.
So I bet you guys have also been wondering, how come your behind-the-scenes videos look so good all the time?
Good!
Well, actually, it's because of a few things. The first of which is Carmichael's great, and the other thing is the aperture deck. It's a really cool electronic Canon lens to Sony E-mount adapter. It's been great because previously, from the first days of us using the Sony FS100, we've been using a bunch of other janky lenses. We've been using all these adapters that don't allow us to get all the electronic data from the lens into the camera. Aperture Deck does all that. We've been using all our Canon lenses that we use on our Red on this same camera as well. We just want to give the guys at Aperture a big shout out for helping us. I would love to ask you something. Will you go out with me? If you didn't learn something, it's our fault, let us know.
Just go back, watch it again.
Watch it again, you probably missed the thing we were trying to teach you. If you enjoyed our gun game video as much as we liked making it, please check out our Patreon page. We have everything from high quality downloads of these videos, which are really fun to watch on your big screen TV. We have live stream tutorials and Q&A sessions. We have project files. You can actually get our project files and our customized stock elements. If you guys decide to check it out, we would really appreciate it and would really like your support. With that being said, I hope you guys consider subscribing as well, and have a good day. Peace out.
In the next video, Sam reveals his darkest filming secrets.
Damn it, Sam! God damn it! Damn it! All right. Oh, sorry. One more time. This is gonna be perfect. All right.